Judge Dorinda Smith ata Edin Simbi ababe trouble na eno ena busia team odobroni fo ene team legal wife fo akrash wo ho abusia enya asam keto akora ne court wa wode bae na no so na wo mugina ede kasa ni na ne se Kumasi High Court Dorinda Smith ata ede Nsimbi ababe tuja na ne nsema wo ken na ne se ono huni de biada da se lawyer Kusi ede document bi ana docket bi betu nanim se sebi we menina asodi a eno nti kire se me client akusia sewa edi nkunim ana wodi bim ewo aware ho nsensem woda de lumba na odobroni entem na me client ma me akusia sewa ntem ti buasem no ana buafama no eno ana nam so ama me no ka asase lawyer Kusi amfa docket bia ana se document bia mle no wo ya se ka list at the end of the day no wo betimanya bibi de free lawyer Kusi wo sene the other opponent wodobroni team ana so wodobroni lawyer de ne de baaye no lawyer Kusi amfa ne de ama enti evidence nso na kokkoto ye gina so de edi adanse anase edi bu asem enti se lawyer Kusi antimi amfa ne de ama na se ne be ya enkunim die ne sebi pepe ye no kore ye bebenti no eno ka se ke be ye omumienu nyina enkonko ye yie no ena mentime ho ase ama enam so ade sa abru ha we nyina abanti wutie nkomo ne se ne na ekoso na chese subuo bi wo ho no modi a ene ye de bebu obi a indalete ya wo se lawyer Kusi ene ye de bono yankwai nyankwaji nsemu nchirimu no emra hye so sa hagu so ke black media
ni foso ka
chese nipa na why they ma na say
because sometimes you guys make some people feel like mom support to legal wives and they don't know what they are doing and as a money but you guys cannot put things together to make your own
Baby daddy am obi em baby daddy men ha ho
me be body phone one mama na so maka say
uni say lumba no kan pre he lies too much evidence for cry meet me expose by the same be block kan no cry he said it nobody challenges him
yo brakwesi wuti ememeti na wo pese wo ma me shout out na wo pese wo sheme ni monyam na madofu na eti a me di e sha adakam na wo bebo Daddy Lumba impressing our friend Odobroni Presla. Why they be who saw the Odobroni? Listen to what the man was doing. Presla or for soon. The way I need ne maho. Na answer no what kind of man crowd none from nema. Come on. Upa dear we are and no crown say, dear mammy Odobroni asemumpo. Preso foliata de one
me person me who say after say yatie we Prisla oforiata no otro Prisla ofori fusu ana
oba chese mejire Odobroni
medofo
what's a medofo what's so for any dey say adake mu aye na ayete woni aye bi eni ma ne say
no ka dem fa ho ba me person me who say ye de man no fusu no aye din a otro ana because I know say it's only when you marry legally, say ordinance. I am mostly a different so you do but yeah, court according to Musa court, yes, so very ordinary, customary. In the end, and the last passport quite better about is not so for yata on Jofusu.
Even court no, you didn't cry. You didn't cry a piece of food. You didn't cry a piece of food on the court. You didn't a piece of food. She couldn't write Fusuno.
I think they haven't do.
Maybe that maybe some kakra.
Punya bakasa. Na body na mabere kora maja.
Na musi ma me say wa letter no e kire say waja aware ohun. Na me build me case from there.
Mama say letter dey.
The letter on about 2018 no. O ka say after 10 days no obekoso akoja aware nya sa.
No, the substance of the matter na sa letter na say also have caused your hair drink to be returned.
NOC entino why no we enti omu mi enja wari after 10 days one thing can she will go ahead yes sir entina mo
yes she okay. No me I'm yes I or chose our letter no.
Okay, so that was 2018 right?
Yes, 2018.
And Priscilla Warrior is 2010 right?
Yes, 2010.
So the bigamy has already been caused.
That's
right?
there's no marriage cry. That's it.
Right?
The bigamy has what?
2018 now.
So me says 2018 now the letter, but fancy letter and quite divorce, right?
Yeah.
Say 2018 yeah. Not to our course 2010 no. It's not valid.
Null and void.
Null and void.
No, it depends. If you're able to prove it, why not? It's not null and void.
Yeah, no, I'm proving it because what's the letter no they buy any chance we're
okay.
Letter
what somebody has written. If she's able to prove it in court,
you also defended.
No, I'm saying if she's able to prove it in court.
Okay.
I don't support many of the things.
It's null and void. So to me, prove it null and void.
Okay.
So to me, prove it say
what you want to believe from the letter.
It's null and void.
You said, baby daddy.
Was it 10 days? In the 10 days, not something.
I make it.
After the one letter no quite so prove letter no. And so let what the evidence.
Bigamy on. A bigamy.
What's the evidence what then samba was what then samba. Then now the evidence. But part now can't say what cause bigamy there. I know they just prove.
Oh, a bigamy and your court that proves it. It's a court that proves say if you are married under the court, is the court that proves whether you are married or not.
Unless one of the parties
okay. Mami Samfa Baby daddy.
Don't make it look like Obi separate.
I'm listening to you.
If nobody applied to the court to get a marriage, no court can
baby daddy, what's the?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
We'll say a legal marriage, a court, and I was say proven, yes, sir.
Yes.
So why are you blaming her, say, what did you crack with court to could in a could in Masinaka, a fiasm?
No, I won't say.
If the court has to marriage, then why are you blaming her?
Minabati, your court at the reliefs and a tray set near Nipano.
No, I'm not talking about what went on. And
I'm talking about Mamma Kusha says or court and Kase and validate say or on the only wife. If that was the only relief, I wouldn't have a problem with her. Her reliefs were that Abu Shampani should even be barred from conducting the funeral.
No.
What? Main kind Joanna.
That was the initial, and lawyer knew said they don't have that.
I don't know. In the first appearance, the court in free.
Court is free. That's all.
Okay, I mean, kind of.
I said it is so. So why do you want to
go? Okay, what's what I say?
Me partner said court scratch that class when you bush anything she can't even do that.
She don't have that.
And yeah, free assembly mu cry initials.
And free assembly but you was saying and the kind of pleadings home. Say whether say you free
more or no. Saying say
yes.
And I make her say no the court to cry you free mu initial case ni say no the only case.
The court struck it but it was her pleading or not the court and sana court it. And
I make her say no cry no omo anya no baba was asem no home. What did they make am? Until they didn't even process that case because on your abusia.
But or the call no pay no share sao.
Yeah.
And no all share.
And I make her say.
And a court trim.
But judgment baby daddy.
You're moving to your court trim. Yeah, I'm
pleadings now. What kind of stress it like sharp pleadings was not captured in the judgment.
Don't say things that you don't know.
Okay, I'm reading paragraph 4. The plaintiff, that's the pleadings. The plaintiff filed a writ of summons out of the registry of this court on 2nd October 2025 against the defendants jointly and severally for the following reliefs. An order of this honorable court declaring that the plaintiff is the only surviving wife of the late Charles Kojofuso, aka Dad Lumba. The B, an order of this court declaring that it is only the plaintiff who has the right to perform the widowhood rights of the late Charles Kojo Fosu, aka Dadulumba. A further order restraining the first defendant from ever dealing with the second defendant as spouse of the deceased. An order restraining the second defendant from carrying herself as the surviving spouse of the late Charles Kojo Fosu, aka Dadulumba. So, why are you trying to make it seem like we have lost our head and
hold on, bro. Come on, hold on.
This release were used to judge the case, not the initial, That's not what I'm saying. This was before the court. After they called that thing out of place, So.
Oh, so what you mean is that even okay, so you are separating what you're saying is that the first court case that was a relief, but this particular court case it wasn't a relief.
You imply
yes, the pleadings of the court.
And
the pleadings of the court. I get you. So what you're saying is that
to me, okay, hold on. You understand my point now? What
I get you. No, hold on.
Let's move on.
Akwasi, Messi Akwasi. Baby daddy. For court judgment and to baby na ye court judgment. Ye gentleman can appeal court.
Because me court ni too because as far as the only proof of civil marriage and certificate once we have not been able to satisfy the court requirements, judge, need decision here, right? As it stands now. That's why we are on appeal. However, we can disagree.
Yeah, we can disagree. Don't even read it, because the other can be say that you. It's how why, baby daddy.
Many problem be me dey say me dey appeal no na mo nko na nhwe.
What dey say the money see jisa verdict you hold there.
I'm just wondering how it will turn out if we appeal no succeed here. Like
appeal
how you guys can you bet okay continue.
I can bet with everything that this appeal nothing will change.
Okay. Based on what? Based
on the fact, if you read the case of Enterprise Insurance, this manufacturing company. Oh shit! I'm on tomato see. When Enterprise Insurance insured SIC insured the company, and the first case Enterprise.
But your case in Guinea,
I'll find it for you. But the concept of what I'm going to say is the first case now and SIC winning, and Kofono kwa appeal. And SIC tried to sneak in a new document that showed that the people were supposed to hire security personnel. The court struck out that document because it was not part of the earlier the first case. And I'll find the case for you.
So you are suggesting say Mami no be sneaky by same logic you are suggesting Mami no be sneaky document
I'm suggesting say why your case will may never succeed is because let me know say never may likely not work is because the document in context right now is the marriage certificate.
And at the time of the first,
but you know the
bro, I'm not finished because you have not made my point. Because you have not made my point. Because I've not made my point. My point is there in this first ruling there was no marriage certificate before the court.
Oh, really? Oh, why would we
if you're going for an appeal,
you admit a lawyer no can be say like it made even judge no can admit say lawyer no say or the documents be
lawyer no say what the hold on me say in this particular ruling say more appealer the main document was say mujina so ya appeal a marriage certificate. In this whole ruling, the judge has said that you did not even bring the document before her.
That is procedural irregularity. That way. So you cannot say the substance has been missing. A procedure now missing.
So okay, so are you saying that the appeal court will correct your error of
No. What I'm saying is the appeal court will look at the substance. If the certificate on the buyer, if it doesn't change, if they bring it vis-a-vis what was tendered in evidence during the trial. If they put it together and the certificate has been endorsed, authenticated, and like gone through everything now, and they see say like it can change the weight of it and can change the case. They will admit it.
They will admit it.
So
and also, secondly, Judge Neka said, if you could have even presented a video of the marriage, okay, so cancel. And now there's a video. And so they can also admit
even Judge didn't admit who pictures. Now they have brought video of which they extracted the pictures.
Asama me Kenya yekasa appeal and say appeal. When you're going for appeal and I will plead with you, read about appeal systems in Ghana.
Maybe that is you cannot admit new evidence.
You cannot admit new evidence.
No. It depends on the circumstance. If the evidence that you want to lead the court, if the evidence that you want to lead the court will not lead to any change in situation, they will not admit it.
If you're able to prove, say you have made an attempt, that you can't enter new evidence, but if you're able to prove, say an attempt was in process, but Andrew, before say my judgment now, it can be admitted.
Yes.
Mamia Kusiasawa has the emails showing said the attempt was in process, but Andrew in time, so it can be admitted.
Okay.
Because it's not new evidence.
In the ruling, the judge said that if they had even made that attempt, they should have informed her.
Right.
Judge and say, attempt. That means that they did not even inform the court that they had made those attempts.
But sir, under cross-examination, if there really was an attempt, we're judging a verdict based on a summary of proceedings now, and the verdict at also. If the appeal look at cross-examination, everything that went on in the courtroom before they will arrive at they put it together with the judge decision and make a determination on that.
Okay, so paragraph
93, yes, 93. Okay, so 93, and I say, let me state that the plaintiff could have attempted by. Let me state that the plaintiff should have attempted to certify the German marriage certificate.
Meaning there was a certificate.
And by that, she could have tendered in evidence such attempt being a letter written to the Ghana embassy requesting for certification.
Kusi, how do you understand this?
How do I understand this, Sese?
What you saying?
But Sese say, judge, and say,
and lawyer, say, or evidence of attempt. So why are you saying say?
And I just say, lawyer,
it will not be admitted.
Dorinda is a cure, sir. Sa part and someone next the paragraph B hona 93B na was TTT
lawyer and said there is an evidence of they tried.
Judge Nasa judge was say and by that could have tendered it in evidence such an attempt.
Exactly.
It's judge
say during the process, when you are submitting your evidence in the beginning of the process.
No, this particular one, the court has processes where in the process of the court, in the process of the case, and obey me filing in new evidence. And
I make a short
evidence act on sign file I didn't confirm be umbra. If that means that the court allows for new evidence.
Exactly. And I make a choice say, and they said they have evidence, said they went through the process. But because they didn't get it, no. They relied on, that's what I wanted to use.
Baby Daddy is saying that, like, say, if such attempt was made, it should have been on the court notice. What
exactly.
They are saying.
That's what the lawyer said they did.
Yes,
the judgment is saying otherwise. So what one should do?
Same way, me am Jindi. Yenina team legal wife for Yenji sa court to same way. Obia meba 79 pages or the 46 any di can buy and it 76 a buy. Me boy wa hefa
or the end can buy the I didn't know how you pay camera stamp
what something about out first
the full way I think in some days make a
ni nyina kwa won intimi femai yenji ade ni ni
na no ntimi mai I didn't the many Moses
me akosi asewa wanyana na foforo wanyana na akosi asewa no na ese
yeah jubilating for her
So, baby daddy, are you suggesting, say, in the courtroom, no, during the cross-examination, no,
yes.
lawyer Kusi in this case didn't notify the court, or it was not part of the court record, so he made an attempt to get this thing done?
Oh,
are you trying to say?
Near that court in 93, I can judge, and in fact, judge and thrown in 2 different places. In this judgment, say they should have informed her. Say they have made an attempt. And you want to show you one second one apart from 93. Judge and sign can be say they should have informed her.
I even have the correspondence at lawyer Kusi Trauma Ghana Embassy in Germany. No, according to lawyer Kusi, no, copy. The court was aware.
But the judgment now, my man, she's trying to say no such attempt was made. Even if it was made, the court was not notified. That is what
baby daddy is trying to say. Also, notify a court to know.
So it's against the word of the judge and the word of the what they are saying. So we will find out through the cross-examination, all the summary of proceedings through that. And if indeed lawyer Kusi made an attempt, he never recorded. They will record it.
I will say for. The tennis for baby daddy and Yako, but Mamma Carey. Me on, and Yama way a queen and me saving appeal no mamma say one and me and Yammy one home. Shame a Isa injunction where ya or more quiet celebration of life or multi grantee. Me, I don't expect anything good to come out. Honestly, whatever the year I cannot lose hope. Kwaya fashion on be fashion enti me farmer come and share sade no mu bi mu me said say crew fi kan ani je na yesim no me yeji ani na yenja case we ntu ho
true but let us not lose
one thing you understand say any judge bia no be betima compromise so what is it like the system will definitely
why compromise ibia like looking at the prevailing situation and how like tensions this like country was at the time, if she decide to like rule that thing in favor of Mamia, we don't know what will happen at that time. Because judge, from the onset, she wanted not to continue the case. It's not a case of Kufi, what I say, so it's like let me settle the two of you. She thought that would bring peace.
But Kusi, the man made to me, like I said, that is not the case near because of the 2 court proceedings are about after this one, you know. I know the man ain't me and well on what you are saying for the first case.
Have me cried the Emma who ye dear see Saturday.
Yeah.
And a 2 me ya 2 days. Me a yine free ho, ya koti legon, me a yine free ho, ya ko resurrection and la ya kwa sorry them, ye yine free ho, de no copy pokuas. say na your time ni penny sa.
It's sorry no so ambaso.
Oh, I think said they threaten them with a suit. So
wow. Wow.
And
maybe that you are laughing. You are happy about this.
No, I didn't know this. I'm telling you, I didn't know this is very funny.
And what's your take on that?
No, one say.
But and the church, the so-called church, and then there's someone can some cowards.
Yeah,
like,
I'm surprised.
For what? Like people.
And then the chair will say and son.
When you
baby daddy. As the way you want to portray yourself, say we legalistic, you know. You think say so court among orders for any contempt, like any order from the court.
Yeah,
it is not your duty as a council to enforce that orders. No duty, no. Do you know that?
Of course, I agree.
So why were people trying to stifle the process instead of just taking evidence to the court to say these people have breached the orders of the court? So
I agree with you, sir. I think
if people who are saying there are higher profile people behind this case, can you trying to tell me these people are wrong in saying that?
No, me no se baba jama mo etimi church koma kodru church and part then I think they are doing too much.
This is very bad. This is very bad.
This is the more reason why.
Yeah, lawyer. Now say when you contempt orders, what you have to do is say you go and take videos of now they are like court no court no the contempt is determined by the judge and now we can enforce orders. You are not in any position to enforce the orders.
Because sorry for no.
The church they threaten them some orders. I don't know. These people are so soft.
Serious.
These people are so soft.
Because I mean, why will you even believe this?
Even the church is assumed to be like an embassy.
This is
like
serious.
The person is protected, but in this case, no.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Imagine
for no mama.
Yes, Saturday na no pa okole go on.
Penifo no mama daddy number ye no. Eno de monka.
What are you trying to say here?
Oh, say gamanche for a for no by nungwa
for the imagine so me no ye so manya ni sa. Eno de monka ho no. Na mo kwaji mani no de na ya mama kwaji ne de no na mo ma so asi.
Mono de bia you
you know three class.
Ade obi so
openi bi nsase monko. Obi the threatening bi to openi bi so say nobody did that.
Obi bicycle
question.
But when these are the people who go door to door to prevent
which side will be at them? Both sides will be at them.
Because it's NDC era, ain't no more fucking.
Both sides will be at them. From both sides.
Say my problem is say you're hiding behind
me say nipa no crowd the picture I profile will be at them. From both sides, Mammy say one call for the attempt. Don't need suicide the attempt. So why are you trying to? You are being sanctimonious here. Why are you trying to be sanctimonious?
Elize.
Yeah.
It's your mama me kwasa so anko asoro anko yas.
No.
Me
aso pokwasi there, but I thought it was after church.
They were
initially scheduled to like held like the program. No, I think resurrection. Around is it Dansuma? Yeah. But then a normal could behind I think never venue near three normal succeeded. 3 venues and the last one there.
Now Adam
defend the saint in Penifon so am be. One of the Penifon car keys free almost.
You know, say behind you be a pet to scout.
Why do not two as
me grown no some more Canada me who any substance in adioka some can different by all the year one pay for that number we that what I say
different among some come
have me patrol beto me na me masa
okay they all kase
e my she court asem ne de keka ho ye ya ye fi de ekoso ye re fi sa ade we a ekoso e ade e beda ho ama nchirima ne ye nananom se si ano sa ade we a ye gina mu ye a ye ko ho ntokwan ye pa che se no se wo akura bi wo ba bi wo kire wo ba wo kire wo nana se wo ko efie bi mu na se be ma ne yire eti abrochire a Jennifer nsem wo ko efie bi mu na se be ma ne yire wanta wa Jennifer nsem wo ko efie bi mu na se be ma ne ka kire wo se na so na Jennifer nsem de nti ameka se me ne se de nti ameka dia fa se me ho ne se me no me the details na ye adwuma me details a me de ye adwuma ne se ya ye nim se ye papa daddy number obo nyum sa ade ancheme a wose sa ade ancheme a obo sa nyum ne 2009 obo sa nyum ne me pacho mama me pacho mama no si afa ne waba 2006 ene ye ma no odobro ni se wo hia daddy lumba no so ware in 2010 yes papa wait me to akoma mu nyum we ma ne jire no one 2010 if you know was it broken or was it not broken?
It was not broken.
A was a train crop was
winning the other course. If you are seeing at all, then on any baby, that's one in the same. No, someone in the Rajaya, Busamo ye, Woko Bema be home, no one any one tower, two Woko Pims on any renter one tower, saying, Bossa, yes, support it. Near dear trick, near Fabetic, near you see a nature say, yes, your money and nana no almost family you. Yeah, can you different?
I'm featuring,
I think that is what they want to teach the ladies. That's what they are
no SS.
Me musa questions kakra.
After SS mo go school.
Yeah, Ben at the Lumba. A boss anyum no ade ade ancheme no.
Obon 2009.
Okay, yeah, Ben at the Lumba Wari Odobroni.
2010.
Okay, it's 2010 between from 2000. Hold on.
Oh, debut. No, 2006.
What did you No,
Elite 2010 or now.
Elite Tobas.
Elite say Owari 2010.
Elite Tobas.
Elite 2010. My court is Owari 2010.
Elite. It's ujidi say. So when him say, enye nkobia na fencing. Enye onkofo nhia enware immediately. Ekofo timi na nfo no maware.
What did 2006?
Oditi. You're moving on. Only say,
you know why the judge didn't want to get
Kusi, may I have a conversation? Elliot, only say, a bit more ambassador de Lumba, issue of the Brunin, not Omoye, Adam Force Arts or so worried.
Media,
no, example, Elite, brought it, my dear. Elite and Ekase, because of said that the Lumba release no 2009.
And no dated 2006.
That one is out there already.
There is wait is out way.
No
document. I thought so said that.
Document 2006, which is consistent. They met a defense witness.
Also, they met in 2006.
They met
when she started her tertiary. Lumba made her quit school.
to come and deal with him in the house.
The court in some juma.
Someone I'm the court in juma. Yeah, now the one in faculty, you are coming no faculty. We also using the court.
Ellis, what's a new question?
Baby daddy, I was so
next question.
April. Baby daddy, no question. April 2010. Ena ye papa daddy lumba sutra ni fie a wotimu sese wotna ni fie a wotim ene and the dusty eye December 2010. Ye mami odobo broni ware April 2010. Ye papa interview no kwa a year obehu say or ye interview ni December, and the interview was after the marriage.
During the time alone na wo ba
was ye papa say ye papa say ne mami wu ye Teresa be yensi here na mo ni Teresa ni yehwe ye wona na nware mpo
na no chantro he lied he lied number lied. I can leave evidence to support say chantro or he was living a double character.
Yeah, he's human in Tinande.
We don't even want to talk about him. But all this is going on I said he was living a double character. We can talk clearly. Say Teresa the NCA. But we have evidence to say why do you have to lie to the public?
The point you make is
Onu nipa ne say no ye no so
bro relax bro Elliot, last point I'm making is I've lost my chain of thought. Elliot, last point I'm making.
Emotions. You can't almost say emotions.
I don't know Momo Cass will be emotions, no.
Elliot,
I don't
know some question.
Elliot, when in the process,
Elliot, what is a question, sir? When you submission, bias, what is a question?
Elliot, I'm a question, say, when in the processor and you go through and sana I ready.
Say and you moody 20 years answer I radio, it did 15 years answer I radio on board.
Mommy got my next question. I'm just asking a question. This is me a question. This is a precursor to my question.
Baby daddy, you are making a
answer.
Walking into studio,
next question. Now when you are it's a nominee by 1988 to trial or decided so will be released in 2009.
Fantastic. So let's move on. Fantastic. And you're falling in exactly where I wanted you. So you mean to say, you agree with me to say, no matter the relationship between two people, the only thing that counts is when the person becomes a wife or a husband. Na me wo me girlfriend ba ko be na me pemi girlfriend it doesn't change anything, right?
You agree
with me say it doesn't change anything.
What do you mean it doesn't change anything?
No, say me nobody date.
Record is or Ware April 2010.
I'm not disputing that. Say enyo no releasing or you releasing 2010.
209.
Okay, 20 chaso.
And I'm saying when you and the dots the
okay, yanko sa part no. Yanko sa part no. Interview no. Omo ye ne time. Bro, can this matter this December
2010.
sir.
Which is 8 months after mommy or
bro, my dear, I understand. Date we when fine. Date no way.
It's go in Google and
what I know,
I'm not dismissing.
Like later 2017.
My dear, take your time, Elite. Take your time. Who date no when he fa?
And I may say Google and Dusty and
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
So,
bro, to us, we'll get it. Bro, we'll get it. Elite, give me dating. Elite, who dating?
Baby daddy.
There is one thing you telling us.
My elite in question.
What are you blue? What are you telling me? Video is telling me you are telling me say
okay.
Because the other
right? Or posting in 2017.
But
after money cost no na
the same thing modwen se be man na ehwe girl no so ahun tin ka be oba ni new years man ka be ka se obema no na ahwe ne saa ene ne de
who is even saying that?
The same as Lumba the any be.
Who is even saying that?
What am I winning? Man kra mo ho am ya come challenging ni pa kra na make sense mo girls be there wo.
Girl e be kwan tata na opo. Mo challenge internet
da bi mo ye sa
oni panene ni kura relocate to Canada.
So baby no wo no mo se den yo.
Oh.
Mama elite and chemi Mama elite and chemi
Lumba na Medina Chio director Lumba
nobody is talking there's no problem.
Mama elite
Lumba na Medina no do
Mama elite
this is what they do.
What makes you think like that?
This is what they do. Say oka Bronian Sema no one can hide behind Lumba. Nobody. Masa, we will decouple Broni from Lumba and deal with the issue.
Who hates Lumba?
Nobody hates Lumba. Nobody hates Lumba.
Elite
Lumba. Why are you saying
Lumba so into this new subject matter has we are not talking about Lumba and case
analysis though. Analysis there power. Analysis now we are and I will put you audio. Analysis
Masa,
enti no ne de maware no ene neti me yire amene neti
na sa wo no ba twempra kwa ne neti ana wo ba so waware na we no
matisika ware no wan kasa matisika ware
no si maware no
ehwo no
wan kasa matisika ware
enti wona na wo be ka kire me se o kusia se wa enti o kasa no
that way was read it. Read what they said.
Nobody says Lumba Etias.
And I'm still reading.
I don't tell you. Like, then I was okay.
Baby, that
That's it.
Don't go see Agafe.
Me, I'm not disputing. Me, that the number let me just stage in any
and I'm still read what the court said.
No, it is not in dispute.
Wankasa ne yero ne ne tie o do
o se me amira ma wale no mo ya me bon sisi amobi ati na membo
o de ma baby daddy reading no court verdict no de ka se me yira matis ga ware no
na oba me
mo de mo pese yi kwan na mfa mo fie no mo se kwan ne tene
o do friend e jere kra we no so no wo jere we de ware no sir is that
se bema onu so le se me da mo ke kan sa
Messi
court se o mini na yere
court
oh oyira
afa appeal court ni dey it me interest
so na appeal ka mo che do
untie me bo amoti
obi antie hwe Messi oyire
it is not in contention it is not in contention
na chum na ebra ye operation
obi a
ebra ye me spine operation yo mani man say me ira me ma wore no akosia se wa na mami edro mami wodabi akosia se wa onye sa de me ira me ma wore no akosia se wa me ira me ma wore no akosia se wa me ira me ma wore no akosia se wa
si ebo beka se wo odogbo ni
ta se we mame no ayi ni like mama mi we enya ahoto so se we ma bagana ko esa video yi
kenya sa ma bo odogbo ni sisi beka se e wrong ye bo odogbo ni sisi beka se enye no kwe AI
sa odogbo ba ko
ye bo odogbo ni sisi beka se AI
also ba me ni sisi
Baby daddy.
Yes.
Baby daddy. When I read the court verdict, read that.
Masse. Ni mame ewo. Masse. Ni papa kwani. Asana wate ase. So wate ase. Me ni masse. Obaje se. Masse. Ni mame ewo. Nti me ria.
Wate akosia se wa ne ma ne wo ho.
Ni nana.
Concert.
Mane podi ne o se
thank you guys.
On your objective,
na obi yabo audio yabusa audio ya che o say any amodi dia what are you talking about
ebia semoni penifo sin semoni ntine ye memedi nti se bisa ko arentina like mu mo ni pani
ma ware na akosia se wa bibia akosia se wa na wo de bracket to cross
na akosia se wa ne na tia se ana
na ane da wasa ya lungu sana ya pato
mimi saba miasa lumba yale ya
kushasa wane
lumba yale ya kushasa wale
shefu
shefu kasani nti o si lumba yale ya
shefu sisi ano
lumba yale ya kushasa wale
mimi na bikasa
oba kwa me no ade na oni native
lumba da nu to waso wa yare da ono hu na dofo
na na video we
o kan da be nice ni mo na ye bon first e wuto no odobro ni na be hwe no
Shefo.
Mame Karakura, Unu Krute, Nasa Wakatagana, Nawakatagana for 8 years. Or say, now Shefo. Now Krunu, I'm a catcher, Shefo,
Tama yeso ayenyini yenim se maame fo bi wa no mutie if area na etimu omukunu mu kotra boche 25 years ansa na mo baba
America ha me ba America for
omutra boche 25 years but still
15 years oni krata na ne ma so fi Ghana na ne ba ye
from the court no boni brempoma what are you guys saying? Ninya only need communication go boni timi ka chenzo ninya ne yire ne ko boni kwa me say one ne yire ko onim de oye ne yire ntoni ne ka che brempoma say unua no one ne yire ko. So what are you guys defending?
One ka sa
boni ne kan ka che brempoma say unua no on ne yire
because before 7 years or 8 years.
Oira ka o kwa kohena na nkoheno
ai
meme yire no na musa yire no yale a wo ko operation no koheno
na wo yare a
enti maame se wa no de oyedua no nyale meboa
nkwala miensa gu ne so
ono nyale meboa
na mo
defo yenya objective kaka maame se wa no nyale onyale da efisi e wo no ne e wo se omesum be masa ono
anyways mo dia mbaka bia no dobro ni ti isle godan
aja no we give them about isle godan we are not careful
na wana bontene
nobody give them about it so say na isle and all
I know be fear not here
Auto be fear
or big mansion with Germany out
big mansion with Germany or Ghana and what will be fear what do produce for Islam big mansion
me say at the end me be why
Auto be
Monka so offer marriage certificate remember and then
shifu what dey me say my certificate
I didn't tell the man any nature.
They have their own
the man more right to decide to like join any case be doesn't show anything. It doesn't show anything.
Anyway,
like what right to decide for themselves, no? Like almost someone doing it. What's the point? They don't want to be part of the ongoing issue. Doesn't mean like they are not like in support of their mother. They just want to pick a neutral position. That's all.
Who is asking them not to go to school?
I saw him found one and the Obeka.
All these brouhaha.
ɛno deɛ wonkae
why how the sort is Legon then muna ne matitia o mutin kosu why dey ekwa ot is Legon so ni pa mo say me man ko just because on one no plan ya man na kosu ya man ko do obi kunachi kote na obi kunachi kote just because of
that
people are saying Kusi no what na lumba change lumba.
At the pub drop you see what you
no, meanwhile drop me does that take my life? Una mo ka say, ono ko she lumba.
Wonu kunu na te ho a. Wonu kunu na te ho. Obi betimi oba bi betimi aba be fa abehye ho.
Esida bebre.
Masa sanse we okay. Eya na mo ka sanse we ya. Wo pese mo kire say. Obema no ba ti dan ba ko obema no timi ko fo ba.
Wo ka say won chempena wo kunu echi. Oyire echi da wo no oyire ti de.
Oyire mo ne be no oyire na o twimpo na.
Ka sabre na ma mi akosua no kura no o Germany won ya so o boyfriend ho anyway.
No kwado ni bi kura nke be ha me.
Yeah, and why so ma ya.
Na say you know the plan na say lumba so ko vacancy no so dey ebi. You do me only right to only right so be for we am so ni right so all right ya be so right.
I don't know so complete.
Odi kind na
na like I didn't know still they are married. What are you saying?
They are fine.
Now
no say all right so for it but we do only right so for it. There be more right so for it. Equity comes 50 hands. Say also we all right so for it. Also right so before.
One for boy ni kura nka wo kura be ya o ya. One for bi kura nka be ya mo ya.
Question. Na me de bisa na nipa ne ti ase no ono aka se me yire a se me ware.
Eno a no wo beka.
No question. So obi ka say o prempe say me use ni prempe. Obi ka say car say me use
ni prempe. Sa say me okay yo. Me ka chi odam. 6 months and na that room be ewu. Wanye program bi abiem. O se me yire amawale no akosia sa ontimi nya me boni.
It's what you have money.
And 6 months I said, one can support outside there. Lumba video after some program. No, one can send him another way.
Mammy Musa, and no tray say, Lumba, Netias, no, Nana, Jane say, or worry me. Question, say,
you cannot leave. Lumba na dream no. Say if Lumba na dream no. Say no live me no a. Unim say like nipa bia no. You have freedom to do everything, but your freedom is under.
Okay, wakasa no te se odo wakasa odo baby bia how
one kasa was Adam.
Last week I mean obo you be a pedophile stay
waiting.
We can ask me question.
Yeah, so Lumba so last music a song or 2 year 1 2 nyumbi no. Ojina hoka say ye bebo odoro ni din wa himem. And also
say heavy. Me obeso heavy no can was one can say we are talking about marriage. When you heaven as like
like say obi anye bibia ma won amana nso wani a
obi this odogbo ni aye bibia na wa
obi categorical ka asem say
asem dey say no obi ka bi dey so disorganized
ahimem heaven na we
can we
o ka say mejira tabna
we no mo ka no motwe mutai kra na odogbo ni ti isle go dani
shefu isle go dani kra de ontimu kra nka
na ne mbabu yesu o montimi
ko musa eno ani ya sabi musa eno ani ya sabi one ni baby da oye man ni ya
akosese wada bonte so ne mba ye engineer ni doctor
adela ne mari ni nachi
intellectuals and they are over 18
Wabu so mo maame no, o maame ni suba anye. Enti no.
They are over 18, they are adults.
Mami, some question why na me. Okay, answer question. Yeah, question and say, sir, 2018 intention to divorce letter na free mama Kusi asewa obaye. Osteti wo mu say that the lumba aware. It's me question say as a mama na nkasa jet to say that the lumba aware.
Married.
Mami reading chill.
So I said
remove Mami reading in chill. Or say our instructions are that for 34 years you have known our client as your wife, with whom you have had 3 children, but without any reasonable cause you have deserted the matrimonial home for the past 5 years and have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many children. Even though you know that bigamy is criminal act, you boldly refer to your mistress or refer to as mistress and hold her out in public on social and other media platforms as your wife.
Okay,
regardless of the penal consequences, and in particular, in total disdain to the family subsisting marriage you have with our client.
Right. But mami follow up bra. It's mami no edge to me say okoware even though when him say or committed bigamy, right?
Which means a warning.
The fact you introduce bigamy or why that marriage it is void from beginning. That's why lawyer clear.
Yeah, okay, so as it stands now. Mami Akusha say why intimate proving the ordinance marriage or court no. Do you agree say or worry Mami Odobroni?
Well, that is what the court is saying. I'm in no position to dispute that.
Yeah, I'm just making an inference from Saliteya Ridi. Then finally say Akusha say why yes, Lumba committee bigamy, right? Mami Akusha say under ordinance. But as it stands now, no, Mami Akusha say why intimate improve it. Yes. For now, no, until they be prove it at the appeals court, no. Are you in agreement? Say, Mami na kasakra jitum say okoware odobuni.
I agree with you perfectly.
It's no why the noise. It until say appeal beba. You say ampa Mami let me approve. It's simple. It's just simple. It's just simple.
Yamudi na chiranga say waware. Remove. So I shut up down.
Nobody has shut anybody.
I'm just applying logic here. I'm just
what he's saying is in a way suggesting say even this topic we shouldn't even talk about it. That's what he's saying.
No, what I'm saying is if we are dealing with the facts on the ground now, we wouldn't even worry our heads with the back and forth.